Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So last time we spoke about installing the main board for the SKR mini, and we had the issue where the screen used to make a loud beep sound and stuck on the blue screen. For that fix we need either change our screen and buy the custom made TFT touch screen, or buy another cable which is custom made also by the maker for this purpose, or the option which I'm going to do now is customizing our own cable. So as you can see now, we need to make it clear that this side is the one which is going to display, and that side the one which is going to the board. As you can see now, I marked them by a black marker: display side and board side. What we are going to do now is we are going to change the arrangements of the wires, because the pin layout in the board is different than the pin layout in the screen and different from the original mainboard. So what I'm going to do now, we are going to separate our wires. First uh, arrangement will be like that. First four wires, we'll keep them, will not change anything, which are the black, white, gray, and purple. These four wires will be same from end to end, will not change anything. And from the display side, we'll close these two wires together. We will connect red wire to the brown wire. From the board side, we are going to close blue wire with the yellow wire, and then brown wire will go to green, red wire will go to blue, green wire will go to yellow. I will post a screenshot and I will show you in written the exact arrangement for the wirings. And now I will start separating the wires. I will fast forward this part. It's boring. You just need to know the orientation and the arrangement of the wirings. So on the board side, we will close the blue and yellow wires together. We'll connect them together. I'm using heat shrink here because using electric tape with such fine, small size wires will be very difficult. So heat shrink is very useful for this purpose actually. Now working on the display side, we'll start closing the red wire with the brown one. These wires will be closed, same like we did on the other side with the blue and yellow wires. So now, as you can see there, we closed from display side, we closed red wire with brown wire, and from the board side we close the blue wire with the yellow wire. Now we will start connecting remaining wires. So brown will go with green, red will go with blue, and other green will go with yellow. Here you can disconnect actually the pins and connect them directly, but for me it was much easier to do it like that. So now finally all wires are connected, and just we need to be sure that when we are going to connect our cable, the display end is connected to display and board end is connected to the board. If you do it the other way around, again you will hear the same beep noise and the LCD won't start. So now that everything is connected, now we are ready to connect our screen and test. Now connecting our display. So the error we used to have that once we connect the screen and power on the printer, it used to give a loud beep sound, which means that the screen is not compatible with the board. And now screen is on, no beep sound is coming on, but we are still on the blue screen, which take us to the next step, which is firmware upgrade. So no beep sound, displays on, means that communication is going on now between the board and display with no issues. Now only we need the firmware to start running our printer normally. Okay, so I already opened the back of the LCD of the screen. You'll find 4 Allen key screws. Just unscrew them and remove the back cover. This is my uh, mainboard. You can see that the ship number, and from the link I will attach link below to the GitHub, we can download the source code for the screen update. Inside that source code, you will find pictures which telling you which software we are going to use for each different type of LCD screens. Unfortunately, you can have the same printer under 3V2, but LCD mainboards are different. So for each mainboard, you will have different firmware. After downloading the firmware, you install it on your SD card. Better to be not more than 8 gigabytes. Put the SD card there in the SD slot. Connect the wires. Make sure that wire orientation is proper, as we have spoken before. The side which we marked as board goes to the board. The side which we marked as screen goes to the screen. And once you have all your wires plugged in, switch on the power for the printer. Once power is on, no beep is on, and firmware should start. So now I'm switching on my printer, and let's see how it looks like on upgrading firmware for the LCD display. So as you can see now, I already have progress on the display. It's showing the progress. Firmware is upgrading, and after completion, it will show you the message that firmware have been upgraded successfully. This upgrade have taken some time, especially for the screen. This wiring was a little bit hectic for me. Okay, now I should restart my printer and check back one more time. Once I switch off the power, I remove my SD card, switch it back on, and progress. So you can see now, finally, our firmware is working properly now. And thank you for watching. See you next time.